your bud tender rod, all sorts of names. It's so confusing sometimes. So I'm still hanging out here in No Man's Sky 1.57. I got my little refiner mine set up here, duplicating nanite clusters today, because 16,000 just isn't quite enough of them. As you can see, we still got a bunch of stasis devices here. Going to be giving those away pretty soon. Going to be giving those away as incentives for liking, commenting, and sharing and shit like that. But hey, you know, we'll get there. But yeah, so it looks like the 1.58 patch is out. According to all rumor, the duplication glitch is patched. Now, to be fair, I hope you didn't come to this channel expecting to learn whether or not it has been patched. I'm just assuming it has because they did on Steam. And so, well, your boy is going to duplicate the fuck out of his nanite clusters until I get to that magic 48,000. Which, to be fair, I don't even know if that's actually the limit or not. That's just what it says I can hold in my exosuit. Oh, but I can hold 54,000 in the Starship. Oh shit. I don't know what happens when I send them there. Let's see. You see nanite clusters anywhere in here? No. No, I don't either. It says that I can hold 1,000, but I have yet to be able to manage to pack 1,000 into that thing. When I was loading the platinum into the refiner, I was capped at 250, and I didn't have enough platinum left to keep refining, and I didn't want to duplicate the platinum, so I just said 200 is more than enough. I can sit here and fucking do this for a little while. I mean, shit. I wonder how many nanite clusters I actually need to max out my suit and my ship for all of the blueprints. I mean, I can't imagine it's more than 48,000. I'll just go up to the place and buy all the shit here. Now, one thing I've noticed in this is I can usually get about a good 3 or 4 days playing without turning off the PS4, just putting it in sleep mode, and without shutting the game down, which means it holds its place, and it pops up if you want to update now, and I just hit update later, and I don't play online. It's not a big deal. But the this morning, god damn, this truck thing is so loud. This morning I woke up and turned this on, and sure enough it prompted me to update to 1.58, so I thought, well, I better go harvest some nanites, because this was what I wanted to try doing. I was pretty stoked that it worked. I don't know if you guys are familiar, if you're still on 157 or if you can dupe or whatever. You put the middle one down, you put in your platinum, you let it finish, and then put down your right one, then your left one. Now, I put a shitload of platinum through there to get to the 250 or to the 200 mark on the nanite clusters. If you can kick it up to 1,000, more power to you. I wasn't gonna sit here and, you know, fuck around with getting more platinum and all that bullshit. I just wanted to start this project, so I figure. I mean, what is 250 times I got to do this to get up to that 48,000, and I'm already halfway there, pretty much. So, of course, I wish that they would let me do this. But so the next few days of playing this game, I'm probably just going to be duplicating the fuck out of stuff. I might trade this ship that I have in for another 46 slot hauler and start building. I might go build some storage units and start filling those as well, but see, the storage units are still glitched. And it all, like, you can pretty much just have 10 storage units total. Not just per base, but like per ever. Because I build new storage units and it just fills with the same slots as the other storage unit on home base. And I thought maybe it was duplicated, just because it looked like it was when I got rid of it out of one storage. It left storage unit as well, so it seems to be that's something that's patched in 1.58, but not 1.57. Where are we at? 27,000. Yeah, see? I mean, it's every 5 times is 1,000, right? So I just keep clicking through it. I kind of make this like one of those, like it's a mini game, you know? How fast can I get into there, scroll over, shit. Get into there, scroll over, select, transfer circle. Scroll over, select, transfer circle. Scroll over, select, transfer circle. Oh shit. Mining commodity, why is it transferring? There we go. Bad timing, I guess. Now I could be doing this anywhere, I suppose, but I just was on the planet, and I thought, oh, I should do that now. It's obviously to do this in a base. I'm map engine is like my oh shit. What's up? I was in a storm a little earlier ago, but it must not have been such a bad storm. My heat shielding protected it, and I have all S-class shit right now. I shouldn't say all S-class shit, but I have a bunch of S-class shit. A bunch of hazard protection and all that kind of stuff. It somehow let me build 2 hazard protection units, and I only ever need like when one died, the other one doesn't kick into gear. It won't let me break them down. Kind of a frustration of the exosuit here. See, I got this one, hazard protection, and then this hazard protection. I know. It's hazard protection. And this one I don't need at all, but it won't let me break down. But I just pretend I'm missing one slot. But I have maxed out my suit now. Oh, I read online that in 1.58 we're supposed to get some more slots on the end of the suit. Well, I'm doing this now. Part of me wants to update, but part of me wants to update after I've fully exploited this glitch. And making nanites. That's such a bad thing to do. Smoking blunts and harvesting nanites. This is a significantly quicker route to upgrade, I'm just saying. where I'm at now. We're at 35. Sweet. 50 more to go. 2. I'm just kidding. I'm not really gonna count them. I should. I mean, that's how I go fucking crazy. I might already go crazy. Doing the most repetitive thing I could possibly do my time right now. Talking to nobody. Maybe I already am crazy. It's plausible. Let me know in the comments. God damn. I really am curious whether or not it tells me inventory full. Just putting 2 glitches potentially here because of that spaceship element. Alright. Gross. Yeah, I said it for you. It's not like I don't know. Why I'm doing this. If you're curious, well, it doesn't show me on here. Bummer, but I have more hours put into this game than I care to admit. It's the amount of hours that is, to my humble self, relatively, what's the word? Embarrassing. Yeah, that's the word. And because of that, I am taking what would probably take several hundred hours in time and condensing it down to, 5 or 6 all told. I've probably put about 5 or 6 hours of time into duplicating things like station devices and well, no nanite clusters, and also simple things like glass and pure ferrite, just to avoid having to sit there and box for hours. God damn, that is monotonous and not fun. Oh, we're 2 away. 200 away, I mean, like, that's our limit right there. We capped at 48. Oh. Oh, nope, I did a dyslexia. I flipped the 6 and 2. Okay. So 2,000 more away. Trucking. At this point, just to see really where it's capped, I guess. We have 48,000 and go with the space shuttle and I'm fucking some blueprints and shit. And speaking of mad blueprints, maybe I should get some more salvage tech through a blueprint on Isaac. When I can build some. I reckon this game will change. You know what? Where's my ship? This game will change a little bit as soon as I update the fucking game. And I know that. And so I'm just trying to stock up. Straight now. Oh wait, maybe not. Okay. For more than like 50 seconds. So no big deal. No, it gives it a total value, their value in units. I mean, I've never read. Nice. Definitely never seen it. And that's 54, 61. Okay. little bit, but that's the broadcast.